in, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, hi, Millie. You want to come up and go in my window? Hello, everybody. Welcome on in. Hello, Emily and Nutty and Rahara and Leah Sky. Thank you so much for the raid. Hello, hello, hello. Millie, are you gonna come up or not? There we go. There we go. Thank you so much for the raid, Leah Sky. How was your stream? What were you up to today? Tell me all about it. I would love to hear it. As always. Lennon, hello, welcome on in. Thank you so much for the 68 months. Oh my gosh. Might not be quite the nice number, but it's always a nice time here. Oh, thank you, Levin. Thank you so much for resubscribing. I really appreciate it. Welcome back to Having Wings. We are having a grand old time over here. As always, I'm a little sleepy, but that's not any different than usual. But yeah, today we're gonna be working on commissions as per usual, but we're also doing a little bit of a draw this in your style wrap up. I'm very excited. I'm very excited for the wrap up because we got 11 submissions. I think that is like maybe the most submissions I've ever gotten on my draw this in your style, which just goes to show that Lilia is literally the best. That it detected a slightly EP tone. Yeah. Always and forever am I EP. Ooh. Hi, Millie. Let me get the camera going so that everyone can see how cute you are. Hi, BB. Love, that's very nearly 100. It's very nearly 100. Yes. Look at the wrap up. Hi, Millie. Yeah? You trying to lick my fingers? You're a sweetie. Hello. Hello, baby. Hello, baby. Well, welcome on in, everyone. It is so great to see you. I hope y'all are having a lovely start to your week. I'm having a very sleepy start to my week. Oh, okay. Where are you going? Where are you going, baby? You can see her tail in the background. Having a very sleepy start to my week. I had a very big weekend. And pardon me. I had a very big weekend for Mother's Day. And so I've been kind of recovering from that, because even though I am doing better, my stamina is not what it used to be. Stamina is not what it used to be. So, still kind of recovering from that. But we're gonna do our best today. We're gonna draw Zania and hopefully finish her out and do some rendering and crown our Draw This in a Style winners. I actually have already pulled for them. I know who the winners are, but I think I'm gonna wait until like break time to announce them. Unless people have to go. But usually it takes a little bit for people to start like filing in, so I will hold that in suspense. But welcome on in, everybody. How's your week been? What were you up to this weekend? Tell me all about it. And or what are you looking forward to for the rest of this week? I'm actually really looking forward to doing Art World this weekend. It's gonna be really nice out. It's been really hot the last few days. And this weekend it is gonna be not super hot. So yay! But yeah, I'm doing Art World this weekend, which is a really cool art festival here in the Twin Cities. It is a 3-day event, so I will not be streaming on Saturday because I will be tabling. So very exciting, very exciting. I'll be around drawing my comic page right now alongside stream. Good art vibes today. Oh heck yeah! I'm very glad for the good art vibes. I did have very good art vibes yesterday. I did a lot of sketching. So I'm really hoping that I have good art vibes today as well. But yeah. let's actually, let's start the day off with a little bit, I ordered DoorDash, to my hotel so I don't miss stream. Oh, that's so sweet, Amity. That's so sweet. Thank you. Ugh, that is so sweet. Well, let's start the stream off, with, a little bit of announcements. I don't have a whole lot of them. One of which is that I decided to just extend my April monthly goal, the art swap collab stream, to the rest of May as well, just because I've been sort of inconsistent in terms of schedule for both tabling and body reasons. So I just thought I would extend the goal, because, you know, I wasn't live for 2 full weeks during April, so, you know, whatever. So we still have the Art Swap collab stream goal happening on my Coffee. If you would like to see me do another Art Swap collab, if you were there for the first one that I did with Nutty, we did 2 art pieces where we swapped every 20 minutes, and we had to finish by the end of stream, and it came up with 2 really cute pieces. So I would love to do that again with possibly another artist or with Nutty again. It was super fun. So if you would like to see more of that, we're 78% of the way to our $150 goal. So it was so fun. It was such a good time. I would love to do it again. That was a blast. Hell yeah. Hi ho, Alistair. Hi ho. Welcome on in. How was your Tuesday going? But other than that, the only other announcement I have is that we're already getting close to the middle of May, which I despise. I hate how fast time goes. I hate how fast time goes. We're already towards sorry, I lost my train of thought. We're already towards the middle of May, which means that you only have a few more weeks to, get in on the Kappa, the coffee sticker for this month, my monthly sticker club sticker. It is a cute little Kappa. Let me show you what it looks like. He's just a little guy. He's just a little guy, and you too could have him in your home for yourself, for only $5 a month. He's never done anything wrong in his life, and he has no brains. So if you would like this little guy in your sticker book, I would love to have you for my mythical creature series. We're already freaking 5 months into the year. And if you become a member this month and stay through the rest of the year, you'll be getting all of these ones too. I'm sure you can kind of tell which ones are which, but you know, just in case you can't, it'll be surprises for you. Anyways, I highly recommend checking it out, because it's only $5 a month, and it's one of the best ways to support me and get something cute out of it. Not only do you get a sticker every month, but also you make the bar at the bottom of the screen go up, and you give me more money than you would via subscribing to Twitch, so you get a lot out of it. It's a good deal. But yeah, that's really my only 2 announcements. Usually my other announcement is the Lilia draw that's in her style, but that's done. That was done yesterday. That's crazy. Ooh, the Lilia reel. Nice. Yes. I had to. I simply had to showcase all of the amazing art that y'all did for the Lilia draw that's in your style. There's so much good stuff, and we are gonna go through every single one of them and really just take a look at them and really dive in and see how cute they are and how awesome they are. but there's also a reel because I love each and every one of them. My gardener friend grumbled that I wasn't enjoying her work enough, so I took my laptop into the garden and started a second mermaid drawing there. It was nice. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. You always gotta appreciate the gardeners. You always gotta appreciate the gardeners. They're doing their best. I really want to, one of these days, take my laptop somewhere cute and do work outside. It would be really cute. It would be really fun. I would really enjoy that. Even just in my backyard, but with how late I've been waking up, it's not very feasible. One day. But yeah, I think, without further ado, maybe let's, like, get right into checking out the Lilia draws and your styles. Maybe. It's a lot of fun working from Como. I'm sure it is. I wish, does Como have tables? Or are you just working from your lap? I feel like that would get kind of annoying or hurt my back, but it's also, you know, oh well. Yeah, alright. Let's pull up our lovely Lilia Draw This Styles. I mean, you're seeing all of them above me. The 11 entries, which is the biggest entry number that we've had so far. Also, hi John, welcome on in. I usually work from my lap, but there's places we can find to work with it on a service, I bet. I'll look around this week. Hell yeah. That would be awesome. Okay. Let us open up our lovely Draw This in Your Styles. I've downloaded everybody's picture, so it'll be real easy. Wait, I just realized that Ike's isn't in here. Am I not allowed to show Ike's because it is a... Oh, yeah. It doesn't come up because it's an MP4. Hold on, let me see if I can find a GIF of Ike's. Because I just realized that Ike's isn't in the reel. And that's because he made a movie. Which is literally so cool, but... the image slideshow doesn't like MP4s. So let's see, did he post a GIF? Just gonna do a quick scroll up. No, I think they're just I think they're both MP4 files. That's okay. That's alright. Oh yes, the cool turnaround. The turnaround is so cool. So cool. I wish I could show it. I wonder if there's a way for me... Maybe I just do a media source? I have to go grab my food. BRB. Alright. Alright. Let me see. I'll work on this a little bit longer just to see if there's a way for me to put... Ike's. I don't think so. Yeah, can only be image files. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We'll check. We'll go over Ike's. We will show off Ike's because it's so fucking cool. All right, but first. Let's check out. Let's do Nutties first. Yeah, for MP4 it has to be a media source. I'll see if I can put in a media source just somewhere else and it's just a constant turnaround. Look at how cute Nutties is! Look at how cute! It's so cute. I love it so much. I love it so much. It's such a fun, like, it gives movement in such a, like, serene way. I also really love that you did, like, actual tarot cards, whereas for me, I just kind of drew, whereas, oh, that's huge. We're gonna go over here. There we go. Now we can see everything. Now all of them have a place on my screen. But yeah, it has such a, like, serene quality to it that I really, really love. It, yeah, I mainly picked cards with symbolism I liked. I really loved that you chose, to do actual tarot cards. For me, I just kind of drew, random cards, because I, wanted to give the vibe of tarot cards, but I didn't want to spend too much time on them. So I really, really like how, like, simplistic you made the tarot cards. So, like, the Fool as a little goblin. Excuse me. The Fool as a little goblin is so cute. I love that you put the star over here. There's the Wheel of Fortune. And the Tower. And the Ace of Cups, I think. Very, very cool. This one, like, it really, like, these two really draw the eye for the movement. So, like, you can kind of, like, go from, like, oh, so, like, here's, like, this side of the piece, and it goes whoosh, whoosh. And then through that, you see the sereneness of Lilia. And I really love it. Oh, it's Temperance. That makes sense. That makes sense. The cards are very smart. Very, very smart. It definitely, like, makes the movement of the piece very evident. And the glow from the eyes really, really works well. It's a very poignant and really shows that you, like, understand how to, like, it really shows that you understand how to, like, give a squishy vibe to a piece to make it, like, feel like you're in a scene. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. I really, really love this one. I also just love the lighting. Lighting is something that you do really, really well. And I think it's so pretty. It's so, so pretty. Part of me wishes that I had a Lilia PNG chewer for this episode, but I'll make one. I'll make one eventually. Hey, hello, Crizzy. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome on in, Crizzy. How's your Tuesday going? Let me say now, drawing braids sucks. Yeah, drawing braids is a skill. It takes a bit to sort of, like, figure out how it works. I love playing with lighting so much. Yeah, lighting is one of my favorite things to play with too, and you do a really, really good job with it. Going good. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad it's going good. That's lovely to hear. All right. From here, let's go one over. And let's do lemons. Let's look at lemons here. Let's look at lemons here. I'm very intrigued by it. I'm very intrigued by this one. It does. I force myself to get good at it by giving the main character my webcomic braids. Yeah, it's one of those things that you have to, like, really work at. Like, you saw how much time it took me to draw the braids on Zinnia. You watched me try to figure these fuckers out, and I still feel like I could have done a better job. But you know what? They are here, and, you know, they are what they are. But Lemon, this one is incredible. This one is incredible. The amount of Easter eggs and the fact that you didn't forget her tattoo like I did, I really, really appreciate. Braids are a challenge. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Yeah, the change in setting is real fun. I love that you put her in a library. Very much. Love that you put her in a library very much. And that you, chose to make her braid, not as long as I do, which is, you know, very good. She, like, feels more grounded and a lot less, like, anime, which I think is really interesting to put her in a more, like, grounded scenario. But I also just gotta shout out, shout out also your card work. For those of you that don't know, these card backs are from a tarot deck that I was a part of, called Articles of the Arcana. It was from a TTRPG, that was like one of my first like big gigs in the TTRPG industry. So these are the Articles of the Arcana deck backs. And so I saw those and I was like, oh my god, Lemon, the freaking Easter egg. And then my Temperance. Did you redraw the Temperance? It just struck me as it's such a good idea. It is such a good idea. And then this is a card that I had. This is also a card that I drew in a different deck of a different tarot deck. The Adventuring Artist Tarot, where they had a bunch, and I traced that one. That is totally fair. I just noticed that she didn't have her braid like I gave her, and I was like, wait, her hair is different. Lemon must have done something to it. He didn't just like copy paste the card. But it's still very, very fun. I love that Easter egg. But yeah, it was the Adventuring Artist Tarot deck. So he brought in 2 of my tarot decks that I have been part of into this one tarot drawing, and I loved it. I loved it. And then the book I'm reading, I also love the like movement of the staff, because she first of all, she Angie. She was clearly doing something, and now she's like getting ready for battle. It's like right before she like smacks you, I feel like. It's giving right before a smackdown is coming. And like it's like she summoned her staff, and I kind of adore that. I have food. Hell yeah. I'm glad your food arrived safely and soundly, and now you can eat. Hooray! One of your like best things that you do, Lemon, is add Easter eggs to pieces. And I'm always so tickled in any of the work that you do that is inspired by my work, to see the Easter eggs you choose. And I adore my real life tarot coming into this one. Like that just blew me away. And I mean, you did obviously an incredible job mapping out her outfit. It's not an easy outfit to do. I found out. It's not an easy outfit to do. And I also love the way you did her glasses and her like face. Like it's definitely given Oni. There's a signature too? I have to find Lemon's signature. Is it in the book? I don't see it in the book. Is it on the staff? Lemon also hides his signature in a really fun place. In really fun places. I gotta find it. I don't think it's that. Where is it? Oh, it was it? Okay. It was that? It's just very pixelated. But that's also fair. I know you draw it like on a huge scale. It's very cute. That's very cute. Little carve into the wood. Ugh. Such a good job. And I completely agree with Justy that your art progress has been really amazing. Everyone's art progress has been really amazing, but like yours especially, like the way that you've like really grown into adding movement and scene touches and stories to your pieces is really cool. And like showing like how well you understand like shape language and stuff. It's so good. I love it. Thank you so much for participating in my Draw This in Your Style. Same goes to you, Nodi. Also, thank you very much for participating in my Draw This in Your Style. I realized I forgot to say that. But, oh, so good. So good. All right. We have a very supportive community. This is a very safe place to play. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad you feel that way. I love having people play. Love seeing people play with their art. It's so much more fun than like trying to be super technical about it. All right. Okay, next we've got this lovely piece from Emily or Odds and Ends. I adore this one. This Emily had this like was so excited for my Draw This in Your Style. And it made me so happy to see how Emily interpreted the piece, and that the line art, they did a red line art rather than like it's not even like line art, it's like just like red shadows where they're needed. And I think that's so cool. That is so cool. And like making it very like making her like gradient very sketchy rather than like airbrushed style. Yeah, it's so bright and cheerful. I completely agree. You also absolutely nailed the hands. You absolutely nailed those hands. They were hard as hell, and I'm so proud of you. I also love the like no line art style of the kimono. Because like, and seeing the like wobble in the color to show where the wrinkles are. Hey, we all freaking did it. That is true. You all did your utmost with those hands. Some people didn't draw those hands, and I can't blame you. I can't blame you. Okay, oh. I dropped my phone. That's what I get for readjusting large pockets. I also love the touch that you added to the glasses, for the glasses to not be, for them to be more, solid rather than see-through. I think that is a really, interesting design choice as well. Yeah, I'm liking this limited line art style. I really do love the limited line art style. I also love how you did, all of the cards that I drew, but like you did it in like a slightly different way. Like this beetle is so freaking cute, Emily. I love it. Shades over specs. Yeah, exactly. She's got a cool aura because of that. This was fun. I think I could have done more, but I was determined to finish and not procrastinate. Oh yeah, 100%. I feel that way about a lot of pieces sometimes, where I'm just like, I could do more, but it is good enough, and I want it to be finished, and I am proud of where it is now. I could always do more, but, you know, I'm proud of where it is now. And recognizing that is really, really important. I also just love the shape that you did for the horns. I don't know, I just come back and like look at those horns, and I'm like, wow. The way that you shaded those is so fun. And like, yeah, the limited line art style of the staff, and only like the red line art where it's necessary. Ooh. Shades over Spix. Yeah, I always have to worry of overworking pieces. It's tricky to strike that balance. Yeah. It's also like, yeah, you could definitely like overwork it, but like your skills maybe aren't fully there for the overwork. Like I always want to like go like really hard in the rendering, and not that I don't have the skill to do that, but I just don't have the patience for it. I mean, I might not I don't have the like full painterly skill that I want to have for it, like, but I really do want to get there someday. I think your hair could use a little definition, or maybe I could have fudged the color to help with contrast. I could see that. Yeah. Like, yes, showing a little bit of the, like, adding maybe some red line art to the hair. I feel like that of anything, I feel like hair could be the thing to add some red line art to. But other than that, I really dig this style. I picked an obnoxious color, but I also love the background color. Background color is a very good contrast for this. Like, I haven't even really been looking at the background. It is a very, very good contrast. You do not see the background. All you see is how cute she is. I've had that overworking issue before, especially with traditional materials. Excellent sketch, then what went wong with the painting? Yeah, 100%. 100%. There's sometimes when I do like such a cute sketch for like a commission or like one of her quick doodles, and then we like finish it and I'm like, I don't know, I kind of liked the sketch better. The sketch was kind of cute. Yeah, the background really does the job of making all of the colors pop. 100%. 100%. This is why I love Draw This Inner Style challenges. I just really adore like seeing the different takes of everybody. Like I love seeing people that like are trying a completely different style of art, like with this like sort of low line or lineless style, and then I really love seeing people that like really hone in on a specific aspect of the piece, like both Nutty really honed in on the like casting of the magic in the small area of the body, and Lemon focused on like the casting or like the moment before battle with like Lilia in like a scene, and like seeing the style. Because, like, not only is it, like, people, like, a lot of times people are like, oh, draw this in your styles, or, like, just draw the exact same image, but the way you would draw it. But I really love the, like, seeing people's style in, how they determine their composition. Because everyone does composition or, like, showcasing the body, or, like, things that they, like, focus on are so different, and I feel like that's part of style too, not just how you put pen to paper and like if you do like how you color it or what digital like if you do digital or traditional or whatever, but like really showcasing like how you view the story of the piece and how you put together composition, I think is also a part of style. Because everyone's gonna, like, have a different composition idea. Like, there are certain, like, when I'm just drawing a person, I love drawing the person and focusing on the details of that person. But, like, if I'm drawing, like, a large landscape piece, I love seeing the, like, story and seeing that people, even when drawing people, want to focus on different aspects. I think it's so cool. I focused on kineticism. Yes, you did. You did. And we'll be getting to that one very, very soon. Yeah, for me, I wanted to keep the composition as a reference so I could play with a new style and fun colors. Yeah, exactly. Like, some people, like, I don't want to change anything about the composition because I want to try... Jesus. Only... Okay. Sorry. Readjusting is hard when you start having cramps. Okay. So I could play with the new style and in fun colors. Yeah, like, I love seeing, like, people are like, I want to focus on a way of drawing. So I'm not going to change the composition. And then some people are like, I want to focus on the story and the composition of this character. And I think that's so cool. Your draw lesson style gives us more options of flexibility, which I love. I am so glad. I am so, so glad. I think I really don't like putting too hard of rules on it. Like, some people are like, oh, you're gonna have to draw exactly what I draw in your draw this in your style challenge. But, like, for me, I'm like, just draw my character however you want. Like, whatever. As long as the focus is my character and we can tell that it's part of this challenge, I don't care. Do whatever you want. Because, I mean, people are allowed to, even when drawing the same subject, allowed to put their own personal, like, spin on it. Way more fun to open the floor to creativity. 100%. 100%. And y'all are such a creative bunch. I really want to, like, showcase how creative everybody is and how you view the world. My gardener friend was trying to persuade me to use traditional, but it's digital. I can always save the sketch and it's not ruined if the painting goes wrong. Exactly, Lemon. That's why I really like digital too. I can always just save the sketch, and if, like, the painting doesn't look quite right, then I'm like, I can just have the sketch and that be the thing. But speaking of same but different, I'm gonna go over everybody's that is here right now, unless Caldwin, if you are here, chat. I know Caldwin's always lurking, but I don't know if he's paying attention. So I'm gonna go to Alistair's first, and if Caldwin you are here, I'll go to yours next. But as we were talking about Alistair focusing on okay, great, Caldwin is here. Hell yeah. As we were talking about with Alistair's being focused on kineticism, like, speaking of opening the floor to creativity, oh my god. Oh my god. Like, I just want it to be both full screen and, there we go. I'm hopping between chats. Totally fair. Totally fair. Like, look at this. The kineticism is crazy. Yeah, exactly. It's crazy. Okay, could you just do what I want you to and not try to go to a different screen? Thank you very much. It is a proper comic cover. Like, the icon logo is so cool. Oh, thank you so much for the hydrate, Calden. Like, the icon logo is such, like, it's so proper and it's so fucking cool. I love how it works. And, like, showing the, like, the issue number, the Brigade one-shot number 1. Like, we haven't even done the one-shot yet. That'll be probably happening at the end of this month. The one-shot will be happening at the end of this month, which is super cool. And, showing all of the people that, like, made Lilia possible. Ugh. Again, the Easter eggs. The Easter eggs are so good. That's not a copy and manipulate. I drew that logo. I was gonna say, like, it looks like I could see, like, sketchiness of it in some places, but, like, that is crisp. That is a crisp line art job. That's impressive. Yeah, the kineticism is so good. Like, I know that you can draw people. I've seen you draw people. So the fact that this draws in your style, you were like, you know what? I'm gonna focus on depth and kineticism and, like, movement. I love that. I love giving people that ability. And, like, seeing that you put the magic around her eyes. Also, that hand. You've gotten really good at hands. I know the other day you were saying, that you started to really like drawing hands. And I am both jealous of you and very proud of you. Like, ugh. And also the way that you gave her a, like, glove, too, is so interesting. Adding that, like, little bit of glove is so cool. Especially giving the, like, gambit. And, as you said, there is squish. Look at that hip dip. Look at that hip dip. Love that hip dip. Man. You did such a good job on this, Alistair. I love the gambit cover that you chose. Love the gambit that you chose. Plus the, like, still using the, like, tarot cards that I drew, like the sun and this, like, thunder over here, but, like, having them come at me. We here at the brigade love hip dips. We love hip dips. Yeah, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. I've never seen you draw in movement before, like this much movement before. And I know that was something that you wanted to try to do and you were nervous about. And so seeing it come into this fruition is so cool. Hip dips are a close second to boob windows. You know, that's fair. That is fair. Boob windows are peak, but hip dips are also good. It was very fun, I confess. I used this as a test to see if my action shots are as good as my stills, so I can make some awesome art of my OCs. And that is what I want. And that is what I want in this... leaving the floor open to creativity gives people so much freedom in a way that I adore. Hear me out. Hear me out. Thigh windows. Thigh windows also good. I don't like just like keeping like thigh windows as in like just like showing a piece of the thigh, or like those big billowy pants that like show your like entire leg. Both good in my opinion. Ooh, inadvertent tummy shots. Also good. Bodies. People. Little bits of skin showing. Good. All good. Always good. I honestly think, like, other than just, like, really admiring the way that you've done the typeface and adding in, okay, jeez, be quieter. Sorry, Daniel was very loudly opening a package. Yeah, showing the, like, brigade one-shot stuff, like, that is all so amazing. But I think my favorite detail of this one is that you gave her a throwing card glove. That's just dope. That's just dope. Her coat was so hard. I bet it was hard. She, like, her code is hard kind of in general, just because she has a pattern on it, and you have to, like, do the pattern in a way to show the, like... My gosh. That's her other arm at the very back holding the staff. Yeah, like, so... You know, that makes sense. That makes sense. Like, her hand is, like, here. Yeah, that makes sense. That's crazy. That must have been really hard, but it still looks really good. It looks really, really good. Like, I think what I've learned from this is that no matter, like, how detailed you get, movement makes up for a lot of, like, little nitpicky details. And I think that's beautiful. I think that's beautiful. Thanks for letting me have fun with you, girl. Of course, of course. This Draw This in Your Style has been an absolute treat for my eyes. Love seeing everyone's interpretations so much. So good. All right, and now that we know that Caldwin is in fact here, let's go over to Caldwin's piece. Bum ba dum bum bum. Look at that. Again with the Easter eggs in this one. Again with the Easter eggs in this one. I love when people add Easter eggs. I know. Yeah, those hands. The hands are great. I love that you chose still difficult hands, but different hands. Like, this is a hard angle to get. And it looks really good. Again, it looks like, ooh, lovely pose. And it's, like, very similar to the original pose. Another amazing sweeping pose. Exactly. It's very similar to my original, like, very, like, stoic pose, but it's, like, it's got a little bit more oomph. It's got a little bit more movement to it. And I think that's really, really interesting. Like, still using similar pose, different, but, like, giving it a little bit more of a movement aspect. I think is beautiful. Hey, hi Danny, welcome on in. Hello. We are going over every single one of the Draw This in Your Style entries, and then we will be announcing who won the chibi commissions. It's similar, but the body is twisting in a different direction. Yeah, exactly. It's similar, but different in, like, a way that I really appreciate. I like to imagine she's pulling in invisible strands that pull on magic. Ooh, yes. I love that. I love when magic is, like, especially in, like, the hand movements, I love when magic is, like, depicted as, like, a weave or strings of fate. That's so fun. You can really see, like, with this finger, like, plucking that magic. Feels like a Mortal Kombat fighter getting ready to throw an energy blast. Yes, that too. My thought was it's simply a continuation of the pose he posted. Yes, like, she's getting, like, it definitely does feel kind of like that. So, like, she's like, charging up her magic, and then she's charging up her magic, and then she's turning to blast with her tarot cards. Mwah. It's a great continuation. Definitely, like, if you, like, my piece and your piece were, like, next to each other, it'd be, like, a moment-to-moment, like, comic. Just woke and decided to drop by. Oh, hi, Haku! Hello. Thank you so much for dropping by. It's great to see you. How's your Wednesday going? Or Tuesday? I think it's probably still Tuesday where you are. If not, how's your Wednesday going? I will also say every single person did a great job on the staff. I know the staff was a little bit difficult, but everyone did such a good job on it. I'm very pleased. It's Wednesday. All right. It is in fact Wednesday. Okay. Also the glow from the eyes and the glow on all the tarot cards. So good. And we gotta shout out the Easter egg. We gotta shout out our lovely Easter eggs. Another person making reference to the fact that Lilia is from a TTRPG game. We got a Renly. We got a Renly and a Click Clack. The boys. But as tarot cards, like strength and a certain number of swords. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 5 of swords? 7 of swords? Still either way, love that Renly's being stabbed in the heart. So poignant, so good. Yeah, her boys. Her boys that travel with her. And she's got them in card form. I love it. 5 of swords. Okay, good. I counted the swords correctly. I love it. This Caldwin was the first person to get this Draw Center style done, and I want to just the timing of it was just so impressive. Not only was Caldwin the first person to post the Draw Center style, he also did 2 other separate pieces to go with it. So he not only did the Draw Center style, he also drew 2 full renders in blue and white of Renly and Click Clack. He did 3 drawings and posted it first. And I am super fucking impressed. I had the thought for imagery and couldn't pass it up. I'm glad you didn't. It is so impressive and so fun. Ugh, I love as I said, I love a good Easter egg. A romantic associated with swords? Obviously I'm gonna have him stabbed through the heart. You got it. He's just a romantic associated with swords. Gotta be fucking stabbed. That's where his swords live, in his heart. Also, yay, Draw Center style artists! Yes! We got 11 submissions. Haku. And we're going over all of them. We're not worthy. I mean, speedy. It was the right choice. It's a very good choice. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna scroll up all the way to where Caldwin posted his in the Discord. And grab the Click and Renly pieces as well. Just so you guys can see the full renders. Alright, Click, could you please? There we go. Oh, hi, Millie. You wanna come up again? I gotta go back. Ow! Millie! No claws. No claws, babe. No claws. I believe in you. You can jump up there. You got this. I gotta get back to sleep. Gotta be working 3 hours. It was amazing seeing Caldwin Arts and seeing y'all. Good night, good night, Haku. All the best at getting back to sleep. Thanks for being here. I always appreciate seeing you. Okay. Alright, now that Millie is situated, let's show off the full illustrations of Click and Renly, because they're incredible. Like, look at this strong boy. What a strong boy. Ugh, I love, again, the rendering is so good. Like, showing the shine on him, as also, because he's a tarot card, extra shine. And loving seeing him have multiple arms, and him holding a big old boulder. Ugh. Big old The lads. The lads. And then, of course, we got Renly. And of course we got Renly being freaking stabbed in the heart with a sword. As suave as ever. As suave as ever. Holding the coolest sword I've ever seen. Not a care in the world being stabbed in the heart. I also really love the, like, star pattern in the background. And, the, like, giving him the, like, star up here. Because he's got, like, that star mark. Yeah, that's true. He also does have a boob window, which is important to be noted. Very important note. The boob window for heart stabbing. He canonically has a boob window. I didn't add that. No, he does canonically have a boob window. He does indeed. I made it so. But anytime anyone adds the boob window, my life is extended. Okay, where are you? Where's my drawing of Renly? To show that he canonically has a boob window. Down here in the R's somewhere. Where are you, Renly? Click is so easy to find because he's a C. There you are, Ren. Yes. Canonically, he has a boob window. Credit goes to John for making his character a little slutty. All credit goes to a little slut. Boo window for heart stabbing. Why are the groceries I need the most heaviest? I don't know. Is it a lot of drinks? But yeah. Caldwin, you did such a good job drawing 3 pieces for the first submission. I'm blown away. The movement, the second motion from my piece, the drawing of the tarot cards, having Renly and Click be like the focus point in her hands. Both did such a great job on both composition and movement, and I'm blown away. Drinks, wet cat food, cat litter, yeah. Those are the hard things. Those are the hard things. Those are the essentials, but they're always in the way. I need to make Guillermo more slutty, but then I remember how many exes this boy has. It's not the big horned Oni that you have to worry about in this party. It's a sword twink with an encyclopedic knowledge of romantic poetry, swordplay, and the body. Yeah. You don't have to worry about Lilia. She will just read in a corner. Alright. I think our next one is going to be Amity. I know Amity is here, eating food, and I just want to talk about this piece. I also just wanted everyone, like, we showed it off a few streams ago, because Amity submitted it, I think, on Saturday? It was either Thursday or Saturday. And, ooh. I said so many good things about it then, and I'm gonna say all of them again. It's just such a cool freaking concept. Yet again, the reason why I leave draw this in your styles, open to interpretation and open to creativity, is so that people can draw me tarot cards of my characters. And by tarot cards, I mean cloud cards, and Amity did this to hurt me. I just love it. I'm blown away. For those of you that don't know what cloud cards are, I did it all by hand with a ruler. Like, doing all of the the whole cloud card border by hand is crazy. I mean, when I drew cloud cards a few years ago, I also drew it by hand, technically. But I had my digital drawing tools that let me mirror things. And by golly gee, you didn't have that, and yet it looks so good. Like, you can tell a little bit that it's not perfectly mirrored, but like, that doesn't matter. It's cool as shit. So when I saw this, I just went, duh, this is it. This is it. This is so cool. So freaking cool. So freaking cool. Cats make me bring sand inside just to poop in, and then I have to take it back outside in perpetuity. Yeah. Cats be like that. I was a Cardcaptors fan with my son. Ugh. Ugh. Everything I do comes back to Cardcaptor Sakura in some way. And the fact that you made Lilia a cloud card is just incredible. Like, I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna pull up a picture of a cloud card, just so everyone can see how great of a fucking job you did in mimicking the style of cloud cards. Because it's not easy to do. It's not easy to do. They've got such a, like, serene... They've got such a serene vibe. Okay. What is with everybody making so much noise today? Like... Okay, can we... So that's the watery. I really wish I could get a better, like, picture. Like a better zoom in picture. Ooh, which cloud card are you based on your zodiac sign? Okay, well I'm pretty sure what mine is, but you know, okay, it's not watery. Hold on, sorry, I need to figure this out. Complete 180. I'm Dream! Okay. I'm Dream, okay. Unrelated, I'm Dream, and, if you haven't seen Cardcaptor Sakura, the anime, you won't know how fucking cool that is. Anyways, yeah, the silence was your main reference. I got that with, like, the hand over her, and, like, the, like, whisper. Is the silence in here? I don't think so. That's okay. That's okay. But, like, this is the style of a cloud card. This is the style of a cloud card. Like, always eyes closed, very, like, pensive and, like, serene. With, like, hands doing cool witchy shit. And, like, then we have Amity's, which is, again, the, like, hand, like, holding herself and, like, eyes closed in this, like, beautiful way. Very, very, very demure, but regal features, and her head bowing down. Like, it looks exactly like a cloud card does, and would, if you made Lilia a cloud card. And it just speaks to me in a way that I did not expect. It's so beautiful. And, like, you even, like, did the, like, very minimal coloring so well. Like, you chose, like, the nice purple background, but you also, like, did such a good job of, like, only doing, like, very minimal coloring and, like, adding in the blue in her hair, also very minimally to, like, kind of show that she has, like, kind of like the mirror card does when, like, the mirror gets gifted hair ribbons by Sakura's brother, and, like, when she turns back into a card, like, the green hair ribbons are in her, like, usually, like, black and white card, and they're in her hair, and it's, like, everything, and it's so cute and beautiful, and, I love it. I love it. And the way that you did the, like, again, the coloring on, to show the, like, shine of the sun and the moon. Oh my gosh. Amity. Your ability to do Copics never ceases to amaze me, because I always overdo them so much. And you don't, and they're gorgeous. And you don't, and they're gorgeous. It's so good. Like, if you don't know Cardcaptor Sakura, it's hard to explain how awesome this is, but if you are me, who is a super fan of Cardcaptor Sakura, Amity, you put this right in my veins. Amity has activated Bree with mentioning her formative media. Yup. You've activated my formative media special interest. I will always bring it up, because not everyone will know that I grew up watching Cardcaptor Sakura and reading Cardcaptor Sakura. I actually learned how to read English by watching Cardcaptor Sakura, because I would watch the anime over and over and over again, but I did not understand what they were saying because they were speaking in Japanese. And so in order to understand what was happening in the show, I learned English. I learned how to read so that I could read the subtitles. It stuck in my mind, and you did such a good job. And I very much thank you for this entry. It is beautiful. Also, hello, Leon. Welcome on in. You are just in time. Because we have not yet shown your absolutely amazing version of Lilia. And we should definitely do that. Because I have a lot to say for every single one of these. And I'm sure you guys are surprised by how much I have to say for all of them. Because I am blown away by every single one. But let's go and check out Leon's as well, because I have a lot to say about that. But before we do that, before I start getting into it, I want you guys to look at it and just admire it and know how fucking cool it is. While I use the restroom, because thanks to all of the Hail Hydrates, I really have to pee. So I'm gonna do that real quick, while you guys just admire this amazing piece by Leon. And Leon, you can tell us a little bit about it, if you would like. Can we just talk about 1, hands, 2, the way that you did the inking, 3, the boobs, 4, the pose, 5, the outline of blue. Okay, I'm gonna pee now, but those are my talking points. I'll see y'all in just a second. Thank you so much for waiting, everybody. And I fully concur with everyone. I absolutely adore this glow, Leon. The glow on this piece is so amazing. I love the, like, blue around. I love the blue around everything. It really gives it life. It's always like the little things with pieces like this that we've been going over that like really like bring the personality out in these pieces. Another thing that I think really adds the personality that both John and Nutty said is the dots, the comic crunch. The comic crunch is so good. Like, having the like lighting of the comic crunch on the dots here, and then also having the comic crunch shadow is so nice. And like, if we really zoom in, like, look at that. Look at the dot pattern with the black dots for the shadow and then the blue dots for the highlights. Oh no! Leon's in ads! I should have pissed longer! That's okay. That's okay. I should have been on the toilet for longer! 6 ads? No! That sucks. That sucks. I'll wait until you're done. Leon. I will wait until you're done. Yeah, about 60 seconds. No big deal. No big deal. I had just waited 60 seconds to piss longer. Well, thank you very much for waiting, everybody, while I had to go piss, girl. It happens, you know? Sometimes you just gotta. All right, how many more pieces do we have? I think we have 4 pieces after Leon's. We have Edgefits, we have Ikes, we have Rays, and we have Determinant Arcs. Yep. You have about 4 more to go. 4 more. And then I will announce winners. And then, to end out the stream, we'll, render some hair. I know I just went to the bathroom. I know I just went piss, girl, but now I'm drinking so much water. It's like, when it's really hot outside, you need to, like, hydrate or something. Taking care of your corporeal form, what's that? Alright, you back, Leon? You back? I talked about pissing for 60 seconds. Sounds fake. All good. Yay! Alright, welcome back. So what I was saying was that I love the dots. I love the dots. Like, the blue glow really, like, springs something to it, but, like, the dots... Hydration is cool and based. Right? Right? It's been, like, almost 90 degrees for the last, like, 4 days. And it's May, and I hate it. Anyways. The dots are so good. I love, like, the 2 tones that you got going on. Like, I was talking about how the 2 tones really, like, add something to it and add the glow. Like, the blue highlights that you have are so stellar, and then the, like, dark blue things are all, like, the 2 tones, like, is so beautiful, and, like, you don't, like, you only notice it really if you, like, zoom in and realize that, like, oh, the blues are the same, but they're just over the top of different colors, so they look like different colored dots, and I think that is so fucking genius. I think it's so genius! Plus the, like, how thick the black lines are in some places really, like, make me so excited. I love how, like, comic-y and, full of depth it has. Like, it gives me, like, 90s manga feel, you know? It gives me 90s manga feel. Like, especially the way that you colored, the staff. Like, I can't take my eyes off this staff. It is gorge. It is gorge. Like the deep blacks and the way that you've done the highlights and lowlights are so beautiful. Plus, like, she has this beautiful, like, open pose. Like, she's gonna, like, yes, she's, like, gesturing with her staff to have, like, tarot cards overhead. But it also kind of feels like she could hit you with the staff. And I like that unpredictability. I like that unpredictability. I think she has that sort of thing. I also really appreciate how, like, big her, side ponies are. I can't remember the technical term for that, but her side ponies are, like, so thick, and I kind of love that. Ugh. Also the titties. I think you're maybe one of the only people that had her titties out, and I appreciate it. How can I not appreciate titties? We love titties here. I'm also very impressed by the shape of the hands and the shadow of the hand. Like, this finger being all black is very cool. Like, I really admire this art style. It is one of the ones that I've, like, really wanted. I figured you'd appreciate the titties. You know me so well. And like this like deep black lined art style is one that I have always really admired. I love playing with line art. But I never like feel like I know the right proportions of black to not black that there should be in the line art. And both you and Ike really excel in that space, and I love how it adds so much to this piece. Having the shadows be so deep and having the glow be so glow is just gorge. Just gorge. And he gave her boobs, and he made her sassy, and then the pose, like, she's clearly, like, running at you. I love it. Yeah, there's a Millie. There's also a Dandy. Hi, bud. You gonna hang out on my desk? You're gonna hang out with me? Let me turn on our camera. He's like, I wanna be with you, but it's hot, Mama. Mama is hot. I don't know. I know, buddy. I know it's hot. Oh, sweet boy. I don't know. Just like I feel the same way that I did about like Alistair's detail of Alistair's title work as I do with this piece. It just feels so crisp. It's so crispy in like the best way. What D&D? We've got a Dandy and a Millie. They both came in and wanted to hang out with us. Hoi, Nico! Welcome on in. We've got 4 more Draw This in Your Styles to go. Anyways, Leon, this is incredible. If you have anything else you want to say about your piece, please go for it. I just had a lot to say. It's so crispy. I really, really love it. The retro manga style, the dots, how like both simple and like effective it is, really, really blows me away. I really love it. Speaking of simple and effective, though, another one of the pieces in, oh, hi, bud. Yes, you can lay on me. I'll keep petting you, don't worry. I just need one hand to work the mouse. Another piece that is simple but effective My computer hates it when I do the dots, but it looks so good. It does look really good. The dots look so good. I believe that though. It takes, like, when I do, like, really detailed, like, rendering, or I do, like, big swaths of just a big brush, specifically, like, painterly stuff, the lag is incredible. Hey, I just got in. Oh my god, I'm, like, so good. Guys, I'm so good. I didn't even know that Ray was here, and I started showing off Ray's awesome thing. Ray's awesome piece. I'm so good at timing. Hello, Ray, welcome on in. You missed me talking about a bunch of the other Draw This in Your styles, but you came in at just the right time. You came in at just the right time. Just for me to talk about how awesome your Draw This in Your style is. Oh, hi, bud. Oh. Scratch yourself all you need. No, you. I unfortunately did not finish my Draw This in Your style entry in time. Didn't have a lot of quality creative time the last few weeks. Hey, you know, that's totally fair. I am very excited to see whatever you have come up with, though, Nico, whenever you're done with it. That goes for anyone else that started a entry as well that didn't get to finish it. Where are you going? Where are you going? Are you going in my paper cubby? You going in the paper cubby, bud? Okay, how? There he is. There we go. Both kitties. But yeah, that goes for anyone that started their Draw This in Your style and did not get it finished. You are more than welcome to always draw Lilia and post it. The deadline was only so I could choose winners for the chibi commissions, and to give people a deadline, since deadlines usually help people finish things. But if you weren't able to get it done, that's totally fair, and I'm always so excited to see anybody's rendition on Lilia. Always. Double cat cam, hell yeah. Double cat cam. See, this is why I don't do main cam well, this is part of the reason why I don't do main cam for my face anymore. Is because we need the ability to see both cats. Could show the whip though. Oh, please show the whip. I would love to see what you came up with, Nico. And I agree, this is an incredibly delightful variation. I love this variation. It is the beauty and simplicity is what I started with when I pulled this up, and I stand by it. I love the beauty and simplicity here. Like, the thing that always draws me to, like, first of all, the first thing that always draws me to Ray's style, or is your style, Ray, is how great you are at shape language. You know so much about how to really articulate the shapes and the feel of a character. And I think that is so rare with people, and it is a really important thing to have in cartoonists, and you're a great cartoonist. But the thing that I always look at when I look at this piece is her face. You've nailed down her sass so well. You're able to nail down her sass so well. Like, she's got a little bit of a smirk going, and her eyes are, like, lidded. Like, come on. Come on, really? Really? And I love that for her. I love that for her. Huge shout out to the grocery shelf checkout attendant who forced the machine to accept my expired coupon. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yes, I'm also very glad that you decided to try this. I know you were hesitant in drawing someone else's character, so I'm so happy that you decided to try your hand at it, because you did such a good job. You did such a good job, and I think that, like, Lilia's color palette really works for the colors that you usually do, since you draw a lot of clowns, and her color palette is, like, very, like, blue, red, very out there focused. and I think it, like, really works in your color palettes. And I love how, like, poofy you made her sleeves, and how, like, cute her little hands are. Ugh. And you can tell that she's got a big braid in the back. But yeah, no, seriously, like, 1, her shape language is great. 2, her freaking face is amazing. Yay, Ray! Ooh, okay. And Nico posted a whip. Let me check it out. Let me download it so we can post it on the thing. I'm gonna finish this at some point, I swear. Ooh. Ooh, Nico. Okay, I love that, though. I love that, though. I also personally really like how, like, tiny and, like, kind of cute you made her staff. Like, it's like floating on its own, so it kind of, like, gives me a, like, I know in my piece it's floating on its own, but it's like in this one, because it's, like, so tiny and cute, it, like, gives a sort of like veil of sentience for it that I think is really fun. Gives a very cool veil of sentience. Like, it could be her little sidekick, and it is her little sidekick. And you took the sidekick nature of it and kind of made it personified, and just, like, the way that it's kind of, like, curved and bouncy. Very cute. Very cute. I really like it. Also, hi Ray. Welcome on in. I am honestly blown away by the fact that I was able to time that up perfectly. I also want to show everybody Nico's whip, because I'm very impressed with this already. It might not be colored yet, but the lines are already really, really good. The lines are already really, really good. Especially the staff. The staff is really good. I knew for a fact that you would really get a kick out of the staff, Nico, because you do great item work. So seeing you take a stab at people and person is really, really awesome. I also love that you gave her horns and, like, an extra like point, instead of being, like, perfectly, like, straight and smooth. Gives her a little bit more of an edge. It's pouring rain and I'm now soaking wet. I'm going to get a Panera Bread bowl to remedy this. Please. They're branching. Yes, her horns are branching. They're branching. Thank you. I couldn't think of the correct term, Danny. I appreciate you. Implying she could grow even bigger horns. Oh my god. The older she gets, the bigger her horns get. That'd be crazy. Inspired by the horns of Korean dragons. That's sick. That's actually really sick. I knew, like, a lot of dragon horns have that sort of, like, a lot of Eastern dragon horns have that, so that's really cool. Lilia is a deer, confirmed. She's an Oni, she's a dragon, she's a deer, she's a tiefling. I mean, she can be anything, really. When she goes beast mode, her horns get big and glow. Ooh. Oh, I would love that. I would love that. She's a chimera. Got it. Where are you going, Dandy? Oh, you're just turning around. I've been figuring out Shopify, and I'm very proud of the page I just got set up. If you wanna link the page, go for it. I also agree with Leon that the hands look great. Those, again, very good shape language on the hands there, Nico. Very, very good shape language on the hands. And hey, Alistair, it's totally okay to forget the rings on her staff. I forgot her frickin' tattoo. So, don't feel bad. Even me, the creator of this character, forgot something about her design, so don't even worry. I have a second clown to post. I think you'd appreciate her. Hell yeah, I will definitely check it out. After I check out all the Lilia Draw Lister styles, but I'll definitely check it out, right? I did. It's just under her coat. Exactly. Alright, I'm also working on web stuff tonight. Oh gosh, so much web stuff. Also the way that Sakura trees branch. Yes. The fact that you are thinking about, like, dragons and, Sakura trees, with Lilia, ugh. Honestly, the thing that I really love about this is, like, especially because the people that entered this were everyone that was part of our community. And everybody has such a different, unique take on her, and I love the, like, creative space that I've been shown by you guys, but also, like, all of the Easter eggs and, like, so many of these are, like, little, like, especially, like, our little, like, love letters to my interests. And I think, like, I just feel so, like, I feel like everyone drew Lilia as, like, a gift to me. And I feel like that, I don't know, it's just giving me, it's just making me so happy that people are, like, thinking of Lilia as, like, an extension of myself. And I think that's really cute. I think that's just really cute. Merry Bremus. It's Bremus in May. I still have work to do on her face, fix her right foot, and finish the detailing on the staff. But overall, happy with where I got so far, especially given that I only managed to get like 3 to 4 hours of work on this. Yeah, no, this looks great for 3 to 4 hours of work. I'm very excited to see where this goes. And again, if anyone else has any whips of Lilia that you haven't posted or didn't want to show because you weren't gonna get it done in time, fucking finish it. Fucking finish it. Because I want to see it. And who cares if you didn't hit the deadline? Deadlines are only there as suggestions and only for me to give you chibis. If you just want to do it for fun and to have me fucking be super excited about it, please do it. I would love to see it. I would love to see it. Even if you finish it or not, I want to see it. But I can't wait to see this finished. This is going to be really great. Yee! Thank you so much for sharing, Nico. I didn't know that you were working on one, so this is an excellent treat. Excellent treat. I forgot that I gave a wolf character in my comic eyebrows for many years. I looked at old art and felt so stupid. Yeah, that happens so often. Like, I will, like, detail out my characters so well and be like, these are all of her elements. And then, like, just by having to draw them over and over again, you just make their design simpler and simpler, and you forget all the little things, and you're like, oops, she's just doesn't have that today. Also, if anyone hasn't clicked on the Breitbart Games About Us page, y'all should. I, again, will show it after we finish the Lilia Draw Styles, but it is real cute. It is real cute. Speaking of Lilia, are we good to announce the date of the one-shot? Possibly. I think so. Let me double check. Yeah, I don't have anything. I have that day fully blocked off. I I did say that it was going to be at the end of May, but that's closer than you think. I'll take a more recent picture of us sometime when we can get together for a photo shoot, but very pleased with it. It's very cute. It is very cute. Oh my god. Look at Dandy's little freaking face. Sorry. Look at Dandy's fucking face. He's so cute. Oh my god. I don't mean to get completely sidetracked, but look at his little face. What a little derp. What a little derp. You're fine, bud. Don't worry. Go back to sleep. Proud of himself. I love him. I love him. Oh. Love you, bud. Derp baby. Do I have a good segue for Dirt Baby? I don't think so. All of the stuff is really cool. All of the Lilia art, none of it is derpy. All of it's just sick as hell. But let's go to Edgefits. Let's go to Edgefits. I don't know if Edgefit is here. If you are here, shout yourself out. But if you're not here, that's also totally okay. I'll just say good things and you can watch the VOD about it. Because look at this. Look at this. Edgefit has really, really leveled up. Edgefit's only been drawing for a few years now and has always done it, and started drawing for started his digital art journey for one of our, gift exchanges, which was so sick. Which was so sick. And he's been drawing ever since, and the fact that every time he draws one of my characters, it just makes me so happy. It just makes me so happy. And he did such a good job with this one. He tackled those hands so well. He tackled those hands so well. Just like me, he hates those hands, but look at them. Look at them. He did such a good job. Exactly, this is leagues ahead of where he started, and it looks so good. He did such a good job on those hands. There's too much whelm. So chat, if you like Lilia, get ready to see her in action on the 27th of May. Yep, 2 weeks from now, I'm gonna run a one-shot of Icon for Bree and Philomods, Resident Bard, and Geek Outs. Get hype! Yes. Yes. With all of this Lilia love, we'll be seeing her, Click, and Renly in action on this channel on May 27th. It'll be the final stream of May, because I'll be shipping off to Des Moines Con shortly after. He's gonna be so cool. He's gonna be so cool. Yeah, I think it's the 27th, which is a Tuesday. So yeah, 2 weeks from today. 2 weeks from this day right now, we'll be doing an Icon one-shot. It's gonna be so fun. It's gonna be so fun. And you know, maybe we'll do a cute reel of everybody's art there too. Because we've got so much fan art for these characters, these characters before you've even seen them in action. But I also, it makes me so happy to see again the different cards that Edgefit did that are reminiscents of the ones that I drew. Love seeing his versions of those cards as well. And the staff. He did such a good job on the staff too. Like, really, really loving making sure that every like detail is there. Plus, doing his best on doing the best out of Braid, because as we talked about earlier, braids are fucking hard, and he did a great job. I also really love how, like, pastel, like, some of you have made her, like, way more, like, light-skinned, or, like, more pink, or what have you. And I really love seeing the, like, the different variations, and, like, having her be way more pastel in Edge of Fit's style is super, super fun. Because I also just really love how broad her chin is in this one. It gives her a much more, like, macho, tall ogre look, which she doesn't really have. Because I designed her as, like, a small Oni, and most Onis are very buff. And I love the big, wide chin in this one, because it, like, is reminiscent of, like, the bigger, buffer Onis. And I think that's kind of fun. Also, of course, I would be remiss if I didn't talk about how much he nailed the coat. You just absolutely nailed the coat. Like, did such a good job on the wrinkles on the coat and the slouchiness of it. Ugh. All around, a round of applause, Edge of Fit. Thank you so much for being a part of this, and also thank you very much for hopefully seeing how much I loved it. For seeing how much I loved it in the VOD. But yeah, oh gosh, so good, so good. And the little bubbles of magic, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I love seeing your takes every single time you draw one of my characters, Edge of Fit. Eee! It's so good. It's so good. I'm tempted to add a very serious staff section to that page that's just both of our cats with very serious descriptions of their roles. Oh my god, you should totally do it, John. You should totally do it. We need a staff page for the Breitbart page that's just our cats. I would love that. These are all so cool. I think that this is like double the turnout of the Robot Fairy Draw This New Style. Yes, it is. It is. We've gotten now 12. We had 11 to start the day, and then Nico gave us one, so we had 12 different Lilias to look at. And that's like, I feel like we got like 5 or 6, like maybe, for my first Draw This New Style, so we've leveled up. Oh. And Edge of It's drawn every single one of them and has been mad at me about the hands every single time. And if that's not tradition, I don't know what is. 11 and a half. 11 and a half. Right, and then after that, we have the lovely Determined Arcs. One. Determined Arc is a follower of mine on Blue Sky. Is a follower of mine on Blue Sky who does some really, really awesome art and is also a local, like, Minnesota artist. And, I don't think they ever really come to, Twitch, but I did want to shout them out and give you guys their social, because this is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. I love the rendering. They tried a new render style for this, and I'm honestly really blown away by it. I love this so much. It, like, the fact that she's, like, in front of a moon is given, like, very, like, Sailor Moon vibe, like very witchy vibes in, like, the best way. Exactly, it's another amazingly dynamic pose. Another amazingly dynamic pose. And, like, the render on the face is gorgeous. Is gorge. Like, the entire render is gorge. But on Blue Sky did say that they, like, wish that they had done a little bit more rendering, but they wanted to get it, submitted in time. But I honestly kind of like that it's, like, really rendered in the middle of the piece and, like, not super rendered on the outside of the piece. Because it, like, gives, like, a focal point to the piece. It gives a focal point to the piece, and so you're like really hone in on her like bust, but then you still see like this like kind of very cool like movement pose that she has. Like a vintage horror book cover vibe. Yeah, very much so, very much so. I also am in love with the fact that that they had Lilia riding the staff, because it does give that like witchy vibe. Because Lilia does have a witchy vibe, like obviously. She's into tarot cards and magics that people shouldn't have. So like giving her like, it kind of like, it does kind of like feel like kind of like Sailor Moon witchy, and also a little bit vampire of like, you know, a vampire like putting their cloak around the moon, or like Batman putting their cloak around the moon and putting their cloak around the moon and it's like swooping down on you. Kind of love that. The staff between the thighs, vintage horror book is so right. Yes, yes. Yes, yeah, it's also very card captor. Cards and riding a staff. It's like dark card captor Sakura. And those two words are sick as hell. Putting Lilia in front of the moon is a wildly prescient choice. Oh no. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Guys, are we gonna have to add moon symbolism to Lilia after the live session? Card breaker Lilia. She doesn't capture them, she breaks them to her will. Yeah. Yeah. Card breaker. You know, that's fair. That's fair. She's, Zinnia would love Lilia, and she'd be the worst influence. Oh yeah, Zinnia and Lilia would get on like a wildfire, and they would accidentally be so evil. And like, I think Lilia is like the closest. Well, no, I play a lot of neutral characters. Like, they're not like neutral. I always like think that they're chaotic good because they don't want to like screw people over, or like not want to like, they do feel like helping people is interesting, but like a lot of them are very their morality is a little shifted. Has no clue who he's talking about. I don't know what card breakers mean. I don't know what it means, but it's a great title and I love it. Probably not after the next session, but if we keep playing, ooh, okay. Yeah, I really love the story of this piece. As I have been saying this entire time, I love seeing the different interpretations of the story of the piece, whether they are, again, like Edgefit or Emily's, by like having the exact same pose and trying their hand at the pose, and in a style that they wanted to try or wanted to replicate, or using the character to add a new to test a new skill of theirs, like this like render style, or the dot style, or movement in a way that is like really interesting. Every single one of these has something new and different to the piece, whether it is the classic draw this in your style, like Emily and Edgefit did, which I both adore. We haven't even gotten to the 3D model. I've been saving the 3D model for last, but yes, or like making a fucking 3D model. Or using the iconography of Lilia to try out a different like style than they normally would have. I love that creativity here. Or try out a pose that they normally wouldn't have, or movement that they wouldn't have. Or a freaking cloud card. Like, Ike's busy streaming. Everyone compliment him when he can't stop us. Okay. Because Ike did a picture, Ike's whole thing is in a completely different part of the screen. Because we can't freaking have it in an image slideshow. So let's make that bigger and look at that. Cause these are all amazing, but they're all, you know, drawings. And speaking of completely, like, using the draw this in your style in a wide, as a wide net of pushing your creative boundaries, whether it just be, like, trying a really hard hand pose, like Edgefit did, or a really big, detailed pose, like Edgefit did, that he normally wouldn't have, or, you know, like, focusing on lighting, or the story of the piece, or a lineless style, or what have you. Ike decided to do a full 3D render. A full-ass 3D render of Lilia. Which is fucking insane. Create this in your medium when, honestly, I use draw this in your style because that's like a common like hashtag, but CTIYM, create this in your medium, is also fucking sick. That would be a great trend. That would be a great trend. Ike always goes one further, but I wasn't expecting that one to be a whole freaking dimension. Right? Right? I was not like, when we started this, Ike was like, I have a completely out of the box idea. I said, great, go for it. And then he whipped this out. What the hell? What the hell? He made a full 3D render model of Lilia. And not only did he, like, completely take it off the page and make it into an animation, but he also, like, fully mapped everything of the piece. And, did the colors in such a beautiful way. He even did lighting. He, made Lilia float by doing this beautiful, like, magic circle underneath her. And he even, like, added these, like, ribbons to her staff, which I think I'm going to probably add myself, because I love the movement of those ribbons. Ugh. I love the movement of those ribbons. And adding just, like, the cards, like, floating around her in the, like, not only is it moving, because it's an animated thing, but, like, you can, like, because it's moving only because the, like, model is moving. It's not, like, animated, but it feels animated, and I think that's beautiful. Have a very, very great, lurk, Justy. Thank you for hanging out. He pitched the idea to me because he was debating whether or not to do a 3D model. I am glad he decided to do it. Yes, I am so glad he decided to do it. I had no idea he was planning on doing this until he wanted to show me a whip, and I was like, this is beautiful. Yeah, the ribbons rock. Even when the character doesn't have a tail, Ike has to occupy that space with something like a tail. Yeah, that's also fair. That's fair. Lilia is has horns because she's a giantkin, not because she's a tiefling, really. Or a devil, but, you know, there's no harm in giving her things that are tail-like. He was actually showing me various steps of the rendering. That's awesome! Yeah, he was sending me a lot of really, really cool, behind-the-scenes stuff, and it blew me away. It absolutely blew me away. Let me see if I can pull some of those up. Like, here's his, like, basic... Here was his, like, basic model for Lilia, which already is incredible. Like, he even did, like, the gradient in the horns, and her hair is really good, and, like, the gradient on her, sock thingies. Ugh, so good. So good. And then he even, like, showed me that he was, like, adding in texture? He added in texture to this? What the hell? Added in freaking texture? Giving me, like, true, like, indie 3D model video game vibes? Ugh. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely inspired choice. Like, I wish I could zoom in on this so you could, like, see the texture, but, like... Actually, let me download the... like, small... The small version that he posted. Of just her... You could just see me scrolling through in the background, that's okay. Of, just her face. Yeah, he also did add a grip to the staff. He added a blue grip to the staff and was telling me about that. He was like, I felt like, he was like, I feel like the staff needed a grip just, like, because, like, should add both, like, you should, like, adding both the red and the blue to the staff would be a really cool design choice. And I agree. I fully agree. He did a great job. He, like, took my design and, like, leveled it up in a really cool way that I did not expect. Like, look at that. Like, it's, I don't have anything to say other than, like, this is sick as hell. I don't have anything other to say that this is so sick. Just because I can't do this. This has gone so far out of my wheelhouse that I am just straight up in awe. Just straight up in awe. And that's why I wanted to save this one for last. Not because any of the other ones were bad, but because this was just so completely different in such an amazing way that I wanted to, like, really take some time and just be like, look at this, the dedication. The dedication and to my own character, not even one of his characters, to my character. Like, just so kind. Again, I feel like every single one of these Lilia drawings is like a gift to me. I can see that y'all have fully, like, understood both me creating Lilia and, like, and different facets of Lilia's personality while doing this. Like, never more, like, have I felt like that people really understood one of my characters. I know we've done a few of my other characters, like Alwyn and the Dark Star, for the Draw Listener Styles, and Sequoia, but, like, Lilia, I feel like she resonates, and y'all understand her in a way that I've never had some people understand my OC before, and it is such a privilege to have so many of you be so excited and so invested in her progress, and in making her and drawing her, that I want to give everyone prizes, but sadly I do not have time for that. Did say he learned a lot doing it. I'm sure he learned a lot doing it. This is like his one of his most detailed renders I've seen him do. In the 3D in Blender. I could watch her spin all day. I could watch her spin all day. One of these days I want to do a Draw This in Your Style as a cosplay. Oh my god. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. I would love to see one of my characters. Oh, bye, bud. Welcome to being awake. I would love, love, love to see you make a character. I would love to see you make a character. Cosplay as a Draw This in Your Style Amity. That would be 1, amazing, 2, crazy. That'd be buck wild. Amity, you should make Lilia's kimono coat. It would be a comfy house robe. It would be a comfy house robe. Her kimono coat would probably be really comfy to just wear around. Your challenge, should you decide to accept it, is to create a similarly resonant OC for next year's Draw This in Your Style. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, it might happen. It might happen. You never know when it comes to OCs. You never know. I do want to play Wild Sea with Bree at some point, so that's more of a possibility than you expect it to be. I think I'm gonna be on the Lilia train for a while, honestly. I keep seeing things and being like, oh, that's so Lilia. Oh, that's so Lilia. Oh, that's so Lilia. I think I'm gonna be on the Lilia train for a while. These all have all been, so we'd have 2D, 3D, and a live action 3D. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. 2D, 3D, and a live action 3D. Someone being the character. Man. I really should see if I can start the trend of create this in your medium and have people just go buck wild on it. Ugh. These have all been beautiful. I thank you all so, so, so much for participating in this Draw This in Your Style. I totally feel that OC vibe, and I'm so happy for you. Oh, thank you, thank you, Nettie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm 25% of the way to a sketched full body. Ooh, hell yeah, Amity, good job. You're getting there. You're getting there. Yeah, these have all been absolutely gorgeous. I mean, Ike's really blew it out of the water in terms of, like, fucking creativity, but all of these are shine on their own merit, and I love them all so much. They're all so... Ooh, they're all so incredible. Taking them from 3D to Toon to a reference to one of my favorite media to really working on kinetics and movement to subtle movement and Easter eggs for the story, as well as lineless style, and again, more of the story aspect, and the lovely, lovely, lovely tarot card illusions. And like Nutty's like absolutely incredible take on lighting and framing. Oh, so beautiful. And just for those who don't know, Ike has 3D modeled before, so like don't compare yourself to him. Yes, that is true. That is very fair. Please don't compare yourself to Ike, because he has 3D modeled before, and rather frequently. He's even tried to like make a video game, so like. And yes, also just in general, don't compare your work to others. Only compare your work to yourself, because the only person you are trying to best is you. I love how round Nutty's is. Yes, Nutty's framing is so good. And Leon's like shading style and the dots, and even the like, it's like seeing the movement coming at you, and like Edgefit's really tackling the difficult parts and really focusing on the difficult parts of the piece, like the braid and the staff and the hands and the coat, and really trying to like excel in those like specific details is so amazing. How dare you, Galdwin? How dare you? How dare you? This is so cool! How could you have tried harder? You made 3 art pieces! What the fuck? Not only did you make the drawings in your style, you also made 2 other full pieces. How dare you? I know it's a slash joke, but I won't let that slide. You did incredible, and I love it so much. The movement and the fact that, and the attention to detail, and the fact that you drew 3 freaking art pieces. Ugh. Ike! Go back on Gush on Ike's submission. Ayy! Ayy! Speak of the devil. Hold on to your buds, bonglings. Hello, Ike! I had a feeling that Ike would raid in here pretty soon. Art showcase! Art showcase! Art showcase! Art showcase! Yes, we were just finishing up the art showcase. We ended on yours, and I'm just going back through and giving a brief description of why I love every single one of them. Gotta have time for Star Wars. Mine would have had more shading and rendering, but I forgot about it until the last minute. Hey! Hey! Alistair, you're fine. Y'all good. Remember when I said I forgot my own character's tattoo? You're good. You're fine. It's funny because I'm making fun of people who are needlessly cruel to themselves. Yes, don't be needlessly cruel to yourself. There's definitely ways that I'm sure every time you guys look at these pieces, they'll be like, I could have done this differently. But there are so many things you did so well. And focus on those instead. There's the 3D man. And oh my gosh. And then with freaking Determinant Arcs piece with the beautiful moon and the render blur that like was unintentional, I'm pretty sure, but is so cool, and like how like dark it is, but like how like it's so hard to explain. I've been talking for 2.5 hours about these pieces, and now I've like forgotten all of the words I used to describe them. Hey, you're a real one. We're all our own worst critics, 100%. 100%. We really are. I'm looking at my own piece being like, what could I do now to add to the piece that I already did to make it better? Oh. Yes, that is the British pound symbol. But like, the render in this one, the unintentional blur, the fact that she's writing her staff, like, every single one of these focused on something different. And I think that is beautiful. I think that is beautiful. Everyone focused on something different and something beautiful. And I love that. People tried different mediums. People tried different poses, different styles. And the fact that with Lilia, so many of you wanted to try something new. Do something new and not just create the exact same thing. And just is so heartwarming to me. Because, again, I love leaving the door open for creativity. Especially in all of these. Everyone, I want to leave the door open for people to test their skills. Try something new. Do something that they wouldn't normally do. And y'all went above and beyond. Every single one of you. Every single one of you. You brought something new to Lilia. And I love it to death. I love it to death. All of us see the amazing visible image, not the bits that got left out. So we're just agog. 100%. That is very true, Lemon. I'm only looking at the visible things. Also, thank you very much for the stretch. I will do a stretch real quick. But yeah, also, Ike, since you just rated in, if you would like to tell us a little bit, everyone was able to tell us a little bit about their own pieces. So if you would like to tell us a little bit about this piece that you did, and how you did it, and why you did it the way you did, I would love to hear it. We only didn't hear from Edgefit and Determine Arc because I think Edgefit's asleep, and Determine Arc is, I think, from Blue Sky and not on Twitch. But I'm really excited to hear from Edgefit whenever I see him next. So I would love to hear the inspirations, because I really do see how, like, important the details were to his piece. Like, he tried his absolute hardest on those hands, the staff, and the braid and the coat, which were far and away the hardest parts of this piece, and they all look so good. I learned a lot about the Blender shader node system during this project. Yes, yeah, the shading in this is something that I'm really, like, surprised by. I love the, like, shading in the front to the shading in the back. It's very, very poignant. We were also talking about how awesome the movement of the ribbons were. Ooh. Not me just accidentally cracking my elbow while I'm stretching. Just something about the original pose you made reminded me of old PlayStation cutscenes, so I wanted to see if I could learn that. It changed over time, but I still like what I learned. That's incredible. See? Something about Lilia is just so resonant to her. Like, I didn't even think about old PlayStation cutscenes, obviously, but, like, you did, and you made something gorgeous out of it. That's it. The texturing reminds me of PlayStation models. I mean, it does remind me a lot of, like, old, what's her face? What's her face? Crap. Lara Croft. Like old Lara Croft game texturing. It does remind me of that. But it also kind of reminds me of, like, current indie 3D modeling. But that's just probably because they're using Blender. Tomb Raider, yes. Thank you, Rahara. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, Ike, how was your stream? was your stream? Tell us all about it. There is a PSX retro wave right now in indie games, especially indie horror. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Like, a lot of, like, retro stuff is coming back as, like, the new thing. Did you ever get around to doing the wildcard cutie I redeemed last month? I don't think it got recorded on our list. No, I did not, because it didn't get recorded on the list. Every once in a while, I will, like, double-check that things get recorded on the list, but because last month was so weird body-wise, I wasn't able to double-check the QD list. So I don't think I got around to it. But I'm happy to do it before... I'm happy to do it before the 27th. I will actually, after stream today, I'll make sure to go back through the QD list to make sure everything has been recorded. Just an extra Minecraft stream for a few hours. I was able to expand my village and breed some new villagers, so now I have one of every profession. Hell yeah! That's great! I tamed a new horse that is faster than Pumpkin. Aww. Not Pumpkin slander. Well, at least you got a new fast horse. That's great. And I got all of these absolutely amazing Lilia submissions. Yes, I did see your cobble together Ren Fair outfit in IRL. I did. I was gonna comment on the fact that that's kind of how, like, the bed sheet with a hole in it is kind of how clothes were just kind of made back then. So I think you probably had one of the most accurate Ren Fair outfits out there. Well, and with that, we have finally, after 2 hours and 30 minutes, looked over and talked about and loved on 11 and a half Lilia Draw Listener style entries. Who would have thought that? I thought it would definitely be quicker than that, but it wasn't, because we all had so much to say about every single one of them. And I think that's beautiful. But that also means that now that we've gone through all of them, I can announce who the winners of the Draw Listener style are. Almost enough for a calendar. Wink, wink. So, without further ado, can we please get a drum roll in chat? Yes, everybody, throw a cat hitting a peach in chat. I should have really gotten ready instead of just hitting the thing. Bum bada bum bum bum. Dun 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 dun. Let me make it smaller so you can see everything. Sorry, Millie and Edge. Dun 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 dun. Congrats! Big win! Big win! String, string, string. Good job, everybody! As I said, I want to give everyone a chibi for being a part of it, because y'all did such a good job, but I cannot because I have things to do and books to make, but I do want to give so many prizes to as many people as I can. And for those of you that did not know, I do not judge based on quality of art. I do not judge based on how you did it, or anything like that. I do a random number generator from the people that submitted, and whatever numbers pop up are the people that won. So the people that won are Ray, congratulations, Edufit and Lemon! Yay! Yes. Yes, you are 100% welcome to share the update on your proper laser pistol. 100%. So cool to offer so many prizes. Oh, thank you. I love drawing chibis, and I originally did 3 winners because I did it. I posted on like Blue Sky, Instagram, and Discord, so like 3 different places. But now I just do 3 different winners because I think now that we have like 12 people, everyone deserves to have a thing. Congrats to the winners! Art Journey Progression Gradient for real. Yeah. Yeah, basically, the art journey progression in shown in real life, from traditional to digital to highly rendered. But yeah, congratulations, Ray, Edufit, and Lemon, on winning. I will be messaging all of you after the stream in DMs to ask you about chibis. So yeah, come up with a chibi, or a character that you would like me to draw in chibi form, and I will do so. Congratulations, everybody. And again, huge thank you to everybody who submitted for my Draw This in Your Style. If you didn't already know how much I loved your stuff, I'm gonna do the lean into the mic bit. Okay, there we go. There we go. I accidentally clicked the button. So hopefully you guys got that. But I muted myself. Oops. But yes, you guys did such a freaking good job, all of you. And don't forget that, okay, so I did completely, oh no. Really? Really? Did I mute myself completely? Oh no, that's so embarrassing. That's so embarrassing. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Do it again. Just completely cut that out. When I know I don't have an editor, but like cut that out of your brain. Just cut that, and we'll paste this in. Damn it. So, when I say that I love your stuff, and I truly mean it, because you guys did such a freaking good job. You guys did such a good job. And I'm so proud of all of you. You deserve everything. Everything. Thank you. There we go. It's not a proper stream it's not a proper stream if I'm not a little stupid. You guys did such a good job. Congratulations to the winners, and a huge shout out to everyone who pushed themselves, tried something new, and really just understood Lilia. Thank you guys so much. Y'all are the best. I'll be posting the results on all the places. I'll be messaging people afterwards, and I'll also I don't know, maybe make a gallery of all of the really awesome pieces. I'm not sure. Maybe actually, yes, I will. You know what? I will. I'll throw them in the Lilia references in the Discord, and so everyone's art will be can be used as reference for Lilia. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Hell yeah. Oh, we got it that time. That's what I'll do. Also, I know that you guys, it's many months away, but don't forget to submit your art of Lilia to the 2025 art reel. Because you should, because it's awesome. Alright. Now let's look at everything else that everybody shared this stream. I'm sorry, Goldwyn. I have no idea if we're gonna get to Zinnia. I really don't. I'm sorry. This took so much longer than I thought it was going to. I'll do a little bit of rendering on Zinnia. I promised I would work on commissions, and I'll do it. I will. My first brigade, brigade mermaid pick is in gallery. Hell yeah, let's check it out. Let's go down. Jump to present. Ooh, oh my god, Ray, this is the... Breaking. Artist had more love and joy in her heart to share than expected. Crazy how that happens. Oh my gosh, Ray! Is this the freaking clown that you said that I was gonna love? I do love! Oh my god, look at those titties. It's a little witch clown. That is so cute! That is so freaking cute! I love it! I love it! Ooh! And the first non-brigade mermaid pick. Bam! Look at that! That is so dynamic! Just a mermaid running away from a shark. That's really, really awesome. Again, the story and movement in your pieces. The story and movement in your pieces, Lemon. Damn. Jork. Run away, Merm. Run away! Ooh. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Surf. Repost for girl. Oh, yes. Thank you. Thank you very much, Alistair. So, Bree, I have something to share before I head off. I've been working on a novel, and I was in the creative mood, but didn't have any words to put down, so I decided to mess around with Photoshop. I mocked up a cover to my novel using some of the million assets I have downloaded over the years. Can I share it? 100% you can share it, Alistair. Please do. Please do. Oh my gosh. That's so good. With this mermaid and the witch. Oh, so cute. I know you laughed that I said titties, but I mean, come on. How could you look at this and not say titties? Those titties are so good. But I love the little witch clown. And you are right, I do love her. I love her very much. She's so good, Ray. Oh, hi, bud. Welcome back to the desk. Would you like to be held? Whoa. Respectfully, titties. All of Ray's art are cute titty clowns, and it's great. I agree. It is great. It's very good. Thank you for just breathing directly into my ear, my love. There we go. Trying to get it so everyone can see how cute you are. I'm not happy with the font, but it's just a mock-up, so it's good for now. Ooh, okay, let's check it out. Oh. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. That's awesome. Oh, damn. This is made with a bunch of assets I've downloaded over the years and ran through a filter. I mean, still, as a, like, that's a really, really, really good graphic design cover. Man. Alistair last name reveal. It's a pen name. I presumed. I know Alistair's last name. I've sent him plenty of packages with stickers in them. Hi, bud. Hi. The nom de guerre. Honestly, Rites of Ash and Frost is such a good title. Plus the oh my gosh. That is really gorgeous, Alistair. If Emily likes it, if Emily is inspired and likes it, you did a good job. If our resident graphic designer likes it, you did a great job. Speaking of other great graphic design stuff that people did, I said I was going to show off the new Breitbart Games page. Man. Need to make it, wow. How big is this freaking website? Oh, buddy. There we go. Sorry, bright one. You're getting covered up by my real face. Because Dandy's too cute. Breitbart Games. I've not seen Doreen's summer outfit in Rivals. I have not. Breitbart Games is a Twin Cities-based TTRPG publisher run by queer disabled creators Jonathan Boyle and Brita Donnan. We make weird, whimsical games focused on easy-to-play, tactile experiences and solo/duet journaling games to encourage creative habits. Range on our 2 goblins in a trench coat, stuffed, full of zines, pins, and other shinies. We hit it off after a whirlwind weekend of gaming at Gen Con 2019, where we spent several late nights rolling dice into the wee hours of the morning with friends and roaming the vendor hall. We stayed in touch the following years, rolling digital dice, collaborating on creative projects, and chatting about games, anthropology, and cozy meeting. Our frequent tag-teaming projects settled into what would become Breitbart Games when we published Terminus together for Zine Quest 2022. Now, when we're not publishing games or attending conventions as vendors, we're probably making our friends and each other laugh at game night. I love that! That is so well written, John! I have no wallet control when it comes to Rivals, so I have both summer outfits as of last night. Hey, that's fair, Ike. That's fair. You spend enough time on Rivals that I think it's warranted. Oh my gosh, my little baby. He's purring up a storm. Claire's, getting Dom flashbacks when people use French. And Claire Obscure has definitely not left any deep psychological and emotional scars, nuh-uh. I just finished Act 2 and I am in shambles. Unironically top 5 video game narratives for sure. Ugh. Welcome to the Abyss, Nico, for those who come after. Also, wait. Did somebody come in? Oh my god, Ursa did come in, okay. Ursa did come in when I was announcing the winners and I forgot to say hi. Ursa, if you're still here, hi. Hello. Oh my god, you're such a baby. You're such a sweet baby. I want to showcase everyone's awesome art, but I can't stop looking at how perfect you are. Also, John, this is very good. Jonathan Boyle is a writer and editor working out of the Twin Cities. As co-owner of Breitbart Games, he makes games in 2 varieties. You are a horrible little guy, go fight God, and touch grass, make something cool, and feel things about it. I love that. And then mine is Brita Donnan. Brita Donnan is a TTRPG illustrator and art director. As co-owner and art director at Breitbart Games, she works in the digital medium
bringing our games to life with vibrant, dynamic character work and landscapes. She is a versatile artist, bringing her colorful flair to a number of artistic styles. Ayy. And that's Breitbart Games, baby. This is Breitbart Games, baby. Good job, John. It's looking great. It's looking great. Wait. Oh, buddy. Just give me a hug. I was away, who won? Yes. Ray, Edgefit, and Lemon. Okay, congrats to them. Yes, they did a very good job. They did a very good job. But more than that, the RNGesus liked them. What the hell? What the hell is this? What the hell? Hey Brie, I have to run. I need to shower. It's so sticky here. Humidity sucks. Take care, all. Goodbye, Alistair. It was lovely to have you. It was lovely, lovely to have you. Thank you so much for hanging out. Actually, let's go to just... Thank you so much for hanging out. And for showing off this really awesome mock cover. It looks really, really cool. It looks really, really cool. You did a great job. Same to you, Lemon. This mermaid piece is amazing. It's been a while since you haven't done fan art of a thing, and I love this original. Love a mermaid running away from a shark. Very fun, very dynamic. And same to you, Ray. Less the dynamic and more just a very cool concept. Love the Clown Witch. Love the Clown Witch very much. Also, oh my god, he's so cute. He is so cute. He's just chirping. He's just chirp-purring below me. Like the little baby he is. Doing a little chirp-purr. Hi. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Oh my gosh! Thank you so much for the donation, Amity! Thank you, thank you, thank you! I really appreciate it. Does anyone else have anything else that they would like to showcase? Anything else that they would like to showcase before the end of stream? Because we need to Dandy is saying that it's time for Brie cuddle time, which means that it's the end of stream time. Oh, I didn't look at the laser pistol. Thank you. I got it. I got it. Hubba. Laser pistol. Wow. That's sick. What the hell? I saw the post and I forgot to click on it. Man. Yeah, that is ready for weathering. Hi, bud. Are you too hot now? Okay. Alright. You're too hot now. I feel you. Time to go get some water. And clean me off. God, that's so much hair on my face. Okay. My girl. That's so cool. Also, lucky enough, my eyeballing of the bandolier straps I made this weekend fit the battery packs for this easy. That's awesome. I'm very glad that that was the case. I'm very, very glad that was the case for you. The cool leather strap that you made this weekend was very cool. Was very, very cool. Once it's weathered, it'll look like you grabbed it right out of the game. Yes. This looks so good. I assume this is from Fallout? Oh, Mom, thank you so much for the 68 months. I really, really appreciate it. Welcome back to Having Wings. Welcome, welcome back. I still am getting hair out of my freaking face. Yeah, this thing needs some rust effects and such before I can take it to the show. I'm gonna join in on the costume contest. Yay, that's so awesome! You gotta tell us how it goes. I love a good costume contest. I love a good costume contest. Costume contests are the best. Thank you so much for the $10, by the way, Amity. I really, really appreciate it. Getting us to 84% of our collab goal. Yay! Only a few more percents of the way to 100%. Thank you so much, Amity. If I can do some makeup to look beat up, I will try. That shouldn't be too hard. You just need some good red, a foundation for your foundation that matches your face, and like dirt. So what is this goal for? The goal is for an art swap collab stream, much like what I did with Nutty a few months ago, where we will be drawing 2 different drawings, and then every other and we'll be swapping it back and forth every 20 minutes. Swapping in the piece back and forth every 20 minutes, and by the end of the stream we will have 2 finished pieces. At least that's how it worked. At least that's how it worked in when I did it with Nettie. So they don't have to be finished. They don't have to be finished, but it'd be nice if they were. But yeah, if you didn't catch the stream that I did with Nettie where we did that, I highly recommend checking it out. It's super, super fun. It should still be on my Twitch. I've been slowly having to get rid of videos and put them over on my YouTube. Cause, you know, that's just how Twitch be these days. But I think, yeah. It's the March 20th highlight art swap challenge with Nintendonut. You can check out the VOD. Still. Nearly 2 a.m. here, so way past my bedtime, but this has been so much fun. Thanks again to all who contributed. Have fun. Good night, Lemon. Thank you so much for hanging out. Please, please, please get some good rest, my friend. Aubrey, if you want to feature the 3D model on your stream for a little, while I can re-render it, it without a background so it's transparent. Ooh, that'd be awesome. I would love to have it on my stream. That'd be so cool. Also, before we end stream, I'm just gonna do some really quick rendering on Zania, because I said that I was going to work on it today, and because we had so much to say about all of the awesome pieces, we weren't able to get to it, and I feel bad, and I know that's just how it goes sometimes, but gosh darn it. We're gonna do a little bit of rendering, just because I said I would, and I am an artist of my word, even if it's just a little bit. Reduce the amount if it's sent about someone where I'm more cared about axolotl with a gun. I don't think it's sent because I did not see it. I would love to hear that story though, because the fact that someone at your work heard about axolotl with a gun is awesome. Also, Danny, does your store stock indie games. And if it doesn't, why not? And they should buy from IPR. Yee, thank you, Nico, thank you, Nico. Yes, that is what the goal is for. All stream is just chatting streams. It just turns out that way sometimes. Were you in John's stream yesterday when I was talking about repping Breitbart to a group with my works TTRPG and mostly D&D game night? And I was like, oh, he's streaming right now, working on the sequel to their most popular game, Axolotl with a Gun. And one of the guys was like, oh, I've actually heard of that, and I got to say I knew y'all. Hell yeah! The fact that we're like a name drop is crazy. Yeah, I've hung out and eaten hot pot with them. They're pretty cool. I can talk to the boss man about it. We're mostly TCG focused, but I'd love to stock your games. If they're looking to branch out. But yeah, if they're mostly TCG focused, I get why they wouldn't have it, but... No harm in trying. That's what me and John do. We go to game stores everywhere. I must away. Have a lovely rest of stream. And goodbye, Nico. Thank you for hanging out. It won't be too long now. I'm just doing a little bit of rendering on Xenia. Because I'm keeping my word that we were gonna work on her today. Take care, everyone. Good night, Nico. Get some good sleep. I'm very, very excited. Very, very excited for the Icon game 2 weeks from now. It's gonna be a blast and a half. Get some good rest. You deserve it. Thanks for showing me your Lilia whip, by the way. I didn't even know you were working on it. He also has an art supply store / gallery for local artists, so like I feel like y'all have a shot. Ooh, that's awesome. Having both a trading card game store and an art store and an art gallery is so cool. They were playing a tarot-based game called Wild that uses tarot for the character creation. It seemed like, which was cool, and I was like, hey, if y'all like tarot-based games, opens trench coat to reveal index card with itch.io address on it. We do be known for that. That is a really cool system, by the way. I'll have to look that up.
And they were like, oh, hell yeah. And, like, some of them took pics of the card. And the most excited was the guy I mentioned about, Axolotl with a gun. He's one of the usual GMs for some other TTRPGs, lovingly referred to as Other Danny. Nice. Most of the Monday night games are D&D Adventure League, but Other Danny branches out more, so I figured he would be my target audience. Look at you, knowing how to sell. Good job. Thank you very much for shilling our games. That's very, very sweet of you, Danny. Alright, there we go. I think that's gonna be kind of how we render her. I think that's gonna be kind of how we render her, her hair. Still keeping with the blue, but doing the sort of make it more like it's blue because it's black rather than like it's blue because it's blue sort of vibe. Even more of an oil slick vibe. There we go. There we go. I'll take that. I'll take that. So do I get a paid commission or? Yeah, like just how some Batmans became blue because they use blue for black. Exactly. Exactly. So, just using the blue as sort of the highlight, and rather than it's still like dark blue because I still want to be able to see the like lines, but like still very black in the back parts. All right, there we go. Okay, I worked on Zinnia. I did it. Yay! I did a little bit of Zinnia work. Ugh, even though this turned into a just chatting stream, I did the thing I promised. And started on some lovely hair rendering as a little bit of a thing for me to know going forward. But there we go. Alright. The next time we sit down to work on Zinnia, she will be done. She will be done, and I'll give her to Caldwin, and Caldwin will be so happy. Ah, boy, what a stream! Thank you all so much for joining me today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This has been a lovely stream. I appreciate very much how awesome you guys have been, and how amazing y'all have just been about everything. Thank you to everyone again for who submitted their Lilia Draw This in Your Styles. You can see all of the amazing pieces above me, as well as Ike's render over here, because it is a video and not a picture, so it has to be somewhere else. But it's so flippin' cool. Everyone should go and check it out. I will be posting all of these Draw This in Your Style references in the Discord, in the Lilia specific thread in the Discord. I have a thread in the Discord that I will show you how to get to. So if we go down to links for later, you go up to the thread. You will see the Brigade OC art, and you will see a bunch of references that I have compiled of our various Brigade OCs. So there's the Bright One, there is the Dark Star, there's Gabri and John Blinn, there's Succubri and Joncubus, Jonathan B. Bard, and then there's Lilia, and I'll be posting all of these lovely pieces in the Lilia one as well, so you guys can have various different styles of Lilia to go off of. But yeah, so that is where I'll be posting it. So go and check all of it out. They're all super cool. And yeah, thank you all so much for everything. I will be messaging all of the winners after this very, very soon to get the ideas flowing for Chibis. And then I will see you all on Thursday for continuing our, I really should just have everything so much more organized, but I am so unorganized just by default. We'll be finishing this piece. Not finishing. We'll be working on this piece on Thursday. We'll be working on this lovely piece on Thursday. Hopefully finishing the line art and getting into doing some rendering. So that'll be really fun. We're going to be doing that on Thursday. And then a quick reminder that I will not be streaming on Saturday because Friday, Saturday, and Sunday I will be at the Twin Cities Art World Market. So we'll be doing a big old thing this weekend. So no stream on Saturday, but I'll see you again on Thursday for this lovely mermaid piece. So until then, I hope you have a lovely rest of your week. Thank you to everybody who made a Lilia Draw This in Your Style, and a huge, huge shout out to both Leah Sky and Ikeman5000 for the raids today. I really appreciate it, and everyone who subscribed and followed and donated. I really appreciate it. Y'all are the best. Mwah. I should have a video or a GIF for you soon of the Draw This in Your Style with transparent background. Hell yeah, I can't wait to see it. That'll be awesome, and I will definitely put it on my stream. And I'm excited to see what you did, Ray. You compiled a list of things, and I'm very happy for you. So, I'm gonna go, because I need food, and to go pick up some tables. Because I ordered some tables for this weekend, and I gotta go pick them up before the store closes. So, I will see you on Thursday. Thank you for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Thank you to everybody who once again submitted for the Draw This in Your Style. I love it so much. And thank you for bearing with me while I worked on just a little bit of Zinnia. Until Thursday. Good night, everybody. Good night, Matt.